Well, the Santa Ana wins.
Out. 3.
So now here is Paul Rooney. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Yan Gomes.
Leading off for St. Louis, the first baseman, Yan
1-2.
Gomes.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Rooney.
The first baseman.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Lifted into center field. Bader is in his tracks now. 1 gone. Next to dig in, Paul Rooney flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there.
0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is... Next to stand in is Paul
the first
Rooney.
baseman.
But down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Rooney.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is 4-2, the final score today. The Dodgers came through, and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Just blocks from the... Tim Cate, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Leading off
Yeah,
tonight
Matt,
for
his
the
last
Dodgers,
start wasn't a particularly good one.
Number
Lasted
3.
5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
That evens it up 1-1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch.
You got a full count. 3-2.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here now is Juan Soto, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Juan Soto.
Now the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Bellinger brings it in. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet down.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Long throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Paul Rooney struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now that's popped up. Harrison is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. 1 out, runner at first, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. The 2-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Reined in. The throw pulls him off the bat. Stepping in once again is Paul Rooney.
Number 3. Paul Rooney.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tim Cate. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Right side. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. It by 4. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Gallo.
A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They into the box. Paul Rooney has got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next, it'll be Paul Rooney. He bounced out last time up. To third. Scooped up.
Come on, get there, get there.
Throw on the first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. 9 The final score in this ballgame. Washington posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
For the victorious Washington Nationals.
And now for baseball. Now into the box, Paul Rooney. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Dodgers. The first baseman.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of the series.
Fastball just inside. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
This is popped up. Harrison calls for it. 1 out. Set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Paul Rooney. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in the long ball threat, Paul Rooney drives it out to deep right center field. Robles is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there. So next to bat will be Paul Rooney. He flew out in his last debut. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes, but I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Gallo will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ballgame. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Afternoon baseball now. Now at the plate, here is Paul Rooney. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, Paul
First offering.
Rooney.
Underway this afternoon as the first pitch of the game is hit in the air to right field. Strong has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Digging in will be Paul Rooney. And he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 2-0 on the way.
Hey!
See it drifted up there.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. swing and a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now in the box, Mookie Betts. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. So here's Cody Bellinger. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's hitting .429. Dive, but he's back. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Call the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Popped him up. Harrison has a play. And he makes the play to end the inning. So it's no runs. And stepping in, Paul Rooney singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Rooney.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Strong is under this one. And he's got it for out number one. Plate is Paul Rooney. Potential tying run for him at third base.
Rooney.
From the stretch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the seventh. Zach Thompson is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 57.
Tommy La Stella will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. A bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Go on the first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Popped up. Harrison waits on it. 2 down. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
The center fielder between the ball. Cody Bellinger.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that brings up Will Smith. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad. Next up for Los Angeles, Paul Rooney. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Rooney.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Here's Tommy La Stella now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
La Stella.
Looped out toward third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... In now is Andrelton Simmons. They'll be looking for something that can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Sent on the ground out to second. Diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The way to the win. From Little Havana, just 3. So here is Paul Rooney.
The first baseman.
He's set and the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
2-2 now.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Long throw to third.
Come on, you got it. Come on.
Too late, and he's safe at third. So now into the box is Cody Bellinger. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Cody Bellinger.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Now into the box, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
up
first.
for the Marlins, the second baseman, John Birdie.
Popped up. Rooney is there for it. One down. Leading off the inning, it'll be Paul Rooney. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Behind 0-2 now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here comes Hayes, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder,
1-1.
Bellinger.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Marte is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate now is Will Smith. He singled first time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Chang takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next to hit, Edwin Rios. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in the first at-bat. And a dive, but he's back. Rooney leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. Marte is under it. And that will end the inning. One hit. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Pablo Lopez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And he is in there. And now, Paul Rooney singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Skied into straightaway right. After it is Marte. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Back to him on the mound. Oh, and he misses it. Runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Up next, Will Smith. And their runners at the corners now.
The catcher, Will.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that brings in Edwin Rios. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Next to hit is Tommy La Stella. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. And he popped him up. Chang is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Next up is Paul Rooney. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Boy, talk about he's having a good week in one night. Could you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's safe. Digging in next, Will Smith. It was a walk in his last trip.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the speed threat, John Birdie.
The second
slap hard the opposite way. He gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And with that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Alfaro.
To the right side and through a base hit. And a good throw wound up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now. So now a guy making a lot of noise in this one, Paul Rooney. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Oh, it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that is it. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Miami scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Pablo Lopez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. First opened back in 2012. Stepping up is Paul Rooney. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Dodgers, the first baseman.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Paul Rooney. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Leday is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the next to hit is Rooney.
Paul Rooney.
First pitch of the AB now. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
1-1 home. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Paul Rooney. Doubled home a pair his last time up. Ball and no strikes.
Yeah, we need you right here. One time.
Fouled off. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Austin Hayes the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 6, Starling.
Grounded to first. He's right there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, here is Paul Rooney. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up.
Scoring, you're scoring.
Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. 10-3 at the end of this contest. Los Angeles.
Here now is our final line
on the scoreboard in this one.
First for the victorious Dodgers.
Wins his 3rd of the season
on an even 20 hits.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Next, it'll be Paul Rooney. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good one.
Ready to take his hacks again. Paul Rooney blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Right here.
Now the first pitch.
Ball one.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Has a look, now the pitch. Urias at third, Betts on second, LaStella on at first with nobody out. 3 balls and a strike, flirting with a little danger here.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you can do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Paul Rooney. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit on the ground to third, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice hit, got him.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Shot to third. Leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Stand up.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Next, here is David Dahl. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He loses him on ball 4. Next up, Gavin Lux comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gavin Lux.
High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Got by 3. Now at the plate, Paul Rooney singled in his last at-bat.
Paul Rooney.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And a curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's a high pop-up. Leon is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Ready now for the Marlins, Jed Jerko. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Starling Marte. He grounded out last time up.
Center fielder, Starling
Ready on 1 and 2. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now it'll be Greg Garcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Greg.
The 0-1 pitch.
Garcia.
To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Paul Rooney stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Get your pitch on.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way. You have to be diving.
Take your turn, pick it up.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The bat.
Now to bat, Edwin Rios. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Striding in is David Dahl. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Garcia is there as he makes. So now a guy making a lot of noise in this one, Paul Rooney. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Chang battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. 11-6, the final score in this ball game.
Here
Los
now
Angeles
is our final line
put up
score.
Rodriguez.
Look, there are stars, and then there are superstars. And I'm talking with a man that falls in that latter category.
Dodger Stadium.
You're out. He's out. 3.
Now to the plate, Paul Rooney. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers,
Pitch on the way.
the first baseman, Paul Rooney.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Right fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the next to bat will be Paul Rooney. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try
and now here is Paul Rooney. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
Rooney.
High in the air down the right field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready now is Paul Rooney. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Scooped up.
Rooney.
He will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So stepping in is
the first baseman,
Rooney.
number 3.
He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And this throw gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. 8-3 tonight. The Washington Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Tonight, for the victorious Washington Nationals, 1 run on 6 hits.
About as rare a sight. So now to the plate, Paul Rooney. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watkins. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Miles Straw.
Number 3.
Hit to first. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So now here is
the first baseman, number 3.
1 for him here in this one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Stepping in next,
the first baseman, number 3.
Foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. You can't continue to swing under those elevated.
Throw on to first gets him in the side. Next to stand in is
the first baseman, number 3.
Grounded out in his last at-bat.
Rooney.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Next to dig in, Paul Rooney. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire.
Striding in now for the Nats, K.J. Harrison. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third. And here in the 11th, they have broken through to take the lead. Stepping in once again is Rooney. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Come on, big guy. We need you right here.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are two gone now. 4-2 the final score tonight. Wander Suero claims the win out of the pen.
For the
his
victorious
first.
Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 9 hits.
Southern California into the box, Paul Rooney. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Rooney.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for. Next, it'll be Paul Rooney trying here to plate the tying run from second from the stretch.
Rooney.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Skied into straightaway right.
You score.
Gallo gets there for the catch, and that ends. Now at the plate, here is Tucker Barnhart. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Runs up and gets this one down.
Barnhart.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Victor Robles digging in now. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the inning will end as they're digging in will be Rooney. He flew out in his last debut.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right
Your
there.
attention, please. Pitching for Washington, number 2, Luis Garcia.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 1. And now in the box,
the first baseman, number 3,
who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Rooney.
A ball and no strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score.
For
The
our
Washington
ball game this
Nationals
afternoon,
took the lead
for
in the second
victorious
inning and rode
Washington
that until the very
9
end.
runs on 15 hits.
Fine Sunday. So next to bat will be Paul Rooney. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. And now the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won 2 games.
And stepping in,
First baseman number 3.
base knocked to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
All right, come on now, one time. Good piece.
Fouled away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's it. And now for Washington, Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. Next up for Los Angeles,
The first baseman number 3.
struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike.
Come on now, one time. Right here. Meet you right here, kid.
0-1, here's the pitch. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Solak is off of first with 2 away. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
2-1.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive in the left center field. Center fielder going back at the track, the wall, and they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 5-3.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. This one's down to third. To second for 1. First, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman.
The first baseman,
Rooney, just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0. Wow, let's go right here.
Swing and a liner, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here now is Will Smith. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Throw over to the bag. And they get dirty, but he's back in safely. Rooney on at first, first. Nobody out. And again a throw.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Here's the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings in Edwin Rios. 1-1 home. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Towards second. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to third.
All right, you're here.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Now at the plate is David Dahl, and they're runners at the corners now.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You've got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Popped him up. Garcia over to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 6-3, the final score today. The Dodgers. Back.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
First open for business in 19. So here is Paul Rooney, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Chadwick Tromp, the next to bat.
Batting it, the catcher, number 14, Chadwick.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Now into the box. Rooney trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Rooney
lays off 1-0.
Well, just like your fielders pick you up sometimes, right here, he's got a chance to pick his guy up after that error would have ended the inning. It's a team game.
2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The batter, the catcher.
Here now is Will Smith. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman, just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Next to bat for the Giants, Kevin Gossman. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. 1 there. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Cesar Mora. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now into the box is
the first baseman, number 3.
Delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Rooney.
A ball and no strikes. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 1-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Bishop in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. It was a walk in his last trip.
Mauricio Dubon.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Cesar Mora. He bounced out last time up. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
Navarro enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 8.
And now, Rooney flew out last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Rooney grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Rooney.
Now a check swing, appeal to first, and umpire Matthew Ross says he went around for strike 1.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
From the stretch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, man. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Los Angeles Dodgers slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Tuesday Night Baseball here. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play. At the plate now is Rooney. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they've won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch count.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame.
Second inning set to go. And now it will be the catcher, Joey Bart. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping up is Michael Busch. He singled in his first AB.
The second baseman.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Up next, Paul Rooney. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Paul Rooney will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. The ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. The relay back to the pitcher. Coupling in time to double them up. Next to hit, Paul Rooney. And their runners at the corners now.
The first baseman.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Rooney.
Looking good. One better up there. Here you go.
He's set. The 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
There is rain in the area, but now to the plate, Paul Rooney. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Danny Hero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
Stella now. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far.
Stella.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yastrzemski is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job.
Bottom of the third now. And next over the fleet-footed first baseman, Paul Rooney. And solid contact there as his ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody.
Next up is Lamont Wade, who worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the run. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Paul Rooney. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Taken in by Simeon. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Paul Rooney will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash it back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Paul Rooney. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, certain.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella. He's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Chance to walk it off. And now here is Mookie Betts. A winning run stands at second base. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Ball will come into the infield, and a winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there. So I just think the third base coach had to hold it.
Yastrzemski has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate.
Here now.